Hi tappers. Today we're going to talk about when people trigger you, whether it's intentionally or unintentionally. Now there's a lot of information on different videos about how to de-escalate a situation while it's happening. That is not the intention of this video. This video is after the fact and it's still just burning in your brain. You can't stop thinking about it. That's what we're going to address with tapping here today. So when someone has triggered you and you're having trouble letting it go, there are a few different reactions that you might be having. One could be you want to control the situation. You will see it this way. You need to see it this way. You need to change your attitude. It could be angry and indignant. How dare you? How could you think that way? That is terrible. It could also be fear. I had no idea that you could feel that way. What else can I not trust you with? Are you a safe person for me at all anymore? Should I just disappear from your life? And other things too. So here's the big question. They may be holding a nasty flame, but why do you have a fuse? Even though the situation that you're in with someone who's triggering you, it's probably likely that you've come across someone else in your life who has expressed something similar or has done something similar, but you didn't respond in the same way. So why are you holding a fuse for this person? And I'm not trying to excuse anything that anyone has done. Your feelings could be highly justified, and that person could have crossed a big boundary. This video is not about right or wrong. It's about how you de-escalate yourself from that trigger when the other person isn't aware or isn't willing to be a part of that. Some helpful things to give you insight while you're tapping are, what does this trigger tell me? How does this trigger help me? Are they a safe place for me to address this while I'm triggered? Safe meaning safe for my emotions. If you get the answer that they are not a safe place for your emotions, but you want to address it directly with them, then you use our technique called unfinished conversations. A very simple way to put it is you close your eyes while you're tapping and you imagine them right there. And you could see them in a different area. You can put rules around it where if you're afraid of them, if you know that they would encroach on your boundaries, that maybe they can't move or speak, that they're just there to hear you talk. And so you could talk to them as you're tapping in a safe environment. The question, how does this trigger help me, may not lead to a logical answer. So when you ask this question, you want to really listen for what that first answer is. How does this trigger help me? Does it protect me? Does it keep me alert? Does it hold my boundary? Does it help me stay true to my principles? Does it keep things consistent with how my family feels? Whatever comes up here, don't judge it. It's something that you're trying to get rid of. So you're looking for those flags so that you can then tap on it and get it out of your way. Same thing with the question, what does this trigger tell me? And you can start very basic here. This is often the easiest place to begin. Well, what does this trigger tell me? I feel scared. I feel angry. I feel bubbles in my stomach. And then you can start to ask questions about those feelings. Okay, scared and angry at the same time with bubbles in my stomach. When else have I felt that in my life? And then you will probably receive an insight as to where that fuse that you're holding came from, because it's unlikely that that fuse was created by the person who's triggering you right now. Once you can unplug whatever those past issues are, or if it's just dealing with this person, unplug it in a safe environment where you don't have to actually rely on them to help you. The next encounter that you have, or just your ability to move forward, is much, much easier. And don't judge yourself for being triggered. You're human. You have emotions, you have experiences, and your brain translates all of that. This is simply a way of checking in and asking for a different, a more broad, a higher, more helpful conversation and memory from your brain. I hope that this gives you some place to start. If you have questions about this, please ask me as attached to this video, or you can always email me, amanda@EFTUniverse.com. I'm always happy to help. And if you want a demo tapping on this, let me know. I'll do that too. Take care.